5, 6, 7, and
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Come on.
I got the power, you got the power, we've got the power.
Yeah.
I got the power, you got the power, we've got the power.
Who believes?
I got the power, you got the power, we've got the power.
Yeah.
I got the power,
to make all my dreams come true.
I got the power,
There's nothing I can't do, no, no.
I got the power,
To be anything I want.
I got the power inside of me. I got the power inside of me.
Every day I'm wasting my time thinking that someone else is gonna do it all for me. I've got to
Get up, get out, get it.
just get started. Take one step towards my destiny. I'll define my direction with clear-cut intention. Declare what will be and then watch it come to me. Well,
I've got the power,
to make all my dreams come true.
I've got the power,
There's nothing I can't do, no, no, no.
I got the power,
To be anything I want now.
I got the power inside of me.
What you say now?
I got the power inside of me.
There are days when I feel I'm just no good.
No good.
Days when I don't even want to try. But when I stop,
Look and listen
and surrender,
and surrender.
I hear a voice of truth I can't deny. It says you know
Know you can do it, just get down to it.
have faith in yourself and the will to see it through. Well,
I got the power,
to make all my dreams come true.
I've got the power,
There's nothing I can do, no, no, no.
I've got the power,
To be anything I want now.
I got the power inside of me. I got the
Yeah.
power inside of me.
In those times when I feel so frightened and it seems like I just can't go on,
Can't go on.
I've got to look deep inside, 'cause that's where I find
The power, the power, the power inside of me.
yeah. Well, I've got the power to make all my dreams come true.
I've got the power,
There's nothing I can't do, no, no, no.
I've got the power,
To be anything I want now.
I've got the power inside of me.
What you say
I've
now?
got the power inside of me.
Oh.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I've got the power inside of me.
Say it again.
I got the power, you got the power,
We got the power.
I got the power inside of me.
One more time.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power inside of me.
Morning, everybody. My name's Jackie, and I'm your board secretary. We want to start off today thanking everybody who participated in our circulation day yesterday and our fall festival. It was a huge success, huge success. So thanks for everyone who donated, volunteered, who came yesterday. It was wonderful. And it's Hispanic Heritage Month, September 15th through October 15th. So let's enjoy that. And Mini Paths Bookstore, our bookstore is open before and after service, so stop in. We've got lots of great things in there. And when you get a chance, in our cafe, right above where you get your yummies, we have a new organizational chart up there, and Ashley made that for us. There are some openings in our programming, so if something speaks to you, let someone on the board know. Talk to Brenda, talk to any of us. Lots of fun going on in that org chart, so join us. We still need cafe volunteers. That's also a lot of fun. And you get free food, so join us. We have a new event coming up, Joe Dispensa's Walking Meditation. That's going to happen at Lake Serensky on September 23rd. Our meditation group is bringing that to you. Starts at 9 a.m., and that is under or by the covered picnic table area. And Trunk or Treat, we're bringing that back. We need volunteers who would be interested in providing their trunk and passing out treats. That'll be fun. It's October 22nd. I think that's what they're waiting for me to say. Okay. And we have the annual pet blessing on Saturday, October 21st. That will be fun. My dog will not be here. She's crazy. She might need a blessing, actually. And Qigong is today, so join us for that. I can't see what time that's supposed to be. 12? 12 to 1 p.m. Yep, in the history room. And again, meditation group has meditations on Sundays at 9 a.m. and all are welcome. Oh, and Christmas choir. Get your Christmas voices ready. Rehearsals begin September 30th at 11:30 on Saturdays. And Reverend Brenda is going to do meditation for us.
Okay, so everybody please get comfortable where you're at and lower your gaze or close your eyes. Let your shoulders relax. And if you're at home, feel free to be on your couch or on the floor, whatever your chair, whatever supports you in relaxing. And as we all take a big, deep breath in and out, feeling our bodies yet again relax with the breath. And in this moment of peace, in this moment of relaxing, clarity, we find ourselves listening to the noises around us, listening to the beautiful music, being in that space of just observing. Just as we do when we walk in nature, walking on a path with the beautiful trees around us, the wind gently blowing in our hair, gently blowing the tops of the trees, and we hear that rustling of the leaves. Feeling the warmth of the sunshine as it seeps into our skin, like the love that we know that's around us seeps into our hearts. And every step we take into this beautiful forest on this beautiful path reminds us yet again that we are one with nature. But not only nature, with each other. And as we continue to walk, we see beautiful mountains in a clearing that reminds us of the strength that we have within us. That reminds us that no matter what, we are strong and tall. We are stable. And as we continue walking, feeling that dirt fall away with each step that we take, we come to another clearing and we see a beautiful meadow with beautiful colors, red, blue, pinks, greens, yellows, all different colors of flowers. And that reminds us that each one of us is unique. Each one of us is in a meadow, gently swaying to the wind, gently swaying to the music of Mother Earth. And again, reminding us that we are one, side by side. And we continue to walk on this path, and we come to a beautiful clearing in front of us that has a wonderful waterfall. And we feel the mist of the waterfall upon us. We hear the rushing of the water. And we stand in a moment in awe. Let's take this time to just soak up this moment by this waterfall as we listen to the beautiful music in silence. And we thank the waterfall for its time and energy that it has now shared with us. And looking deeply one more time and feeling that energy, that powerful energy filled with love and harmony and peace. We turn around and walk back. And as we slowly walk back, we remind ourselves how grateful we are for having the awareness of being one in this time and space with nature, with each other, with everything. We are grateful for the awareness that we have. We're grateful for the beliefs that we have changed that no longer serve us. The beliefs that made us grow into now who and what we are. And filled with this gratitude, filled with this energy of wonder and excitement, we now come back to the present moment, slowly opening our eyes and coming back into our bodies, but keeping that energy of gratitude in us, for we know that this will take us far, and we're happy and joyful and one, and so it is. Amen.
So now we're going to ask everyone to stand with us and sing, I Am Magnificent.
Has everybody got their magnificent hat on?
I am magnificent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am magnificent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to think that I should deny it. Now every day I magnify it. I am magnificent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Magnificent me. I am magnificent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am magnificent. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I used to think that I should deny it.
Should deny
Now
it.
every day I magnify it.
Magnify it.
I am magnificent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Magnificent me every day.
Every day.
In every way. Every day.
In every way.
In every way. I am magnificent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So magnificent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to think that I should deny it.
Should deny it.
Now every day
Now every day
I magnify it.
magnify
Now
it.
magnificent, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I used to think that I should deny it. Not every day I can magnify it. Magnificent, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, magnificent me every day. Magnificent me.
Every day. In
Magnificent me.
Every
Is that
day.
you?
In
Magnificent me.
Every day.
Oh,
In every
magnificent
way.
me.
Good morning, Unity. Remember, there is nowhere to go in prayer, for God is present. The whole of divine mind is present, and the answer to any and every need is present in the cosmic counterpart within. The universe is calling you. Are you listening?
We're blessed, we're whole, and we're perfect. Hallelujah. Here we go, another day. Got work to do, is to make. But I'm just thankful for what I've got. I've been down to $1, but I know where my help comes from. Right on time, ain't that just like God? I see blessings falling out of nowhere. I'm thinking, ain't that just like God? God. The world keeps changing, but your love holds me steady. And I'm thinking, ain't that just like God? Oh, ain't that just like God? Oh, I've had sunny days when people tried throwing shade, and I've had to hide the tears I've cried. They say sticks and stones may break your bones, and words can sear your soul. And even though scars are deep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Blessings falling out of nowhere, and I'm thinking, ain't that just like God? Oh,
Ain't that just like God?
The world is changing, but your love holds me steady. And I'm thinking, ain't that just like God? Oh, ain't that just like God? Oh, hey Mario. Oh, miracle after miracle somehow. So many falling, I just can't keep count. I see blessings falling out of nowhere, and I'm thinking, ain't that just like God? Oh, ain't that just like God? The world keeps changing, but your love holds me steady. And I'm thinking, ain't that just like God? Oh, ain't that just like God? I'm blessed, I'm whole, I'm perfect, and I see the blessing falling
All around me.
Oh,
I'm blessed,
I'm blessed,
I'm whole, I'm perfect, as I see the blessings falling all around me.
Oh, see,
I'm blessed,
I'm blessed,
I'm whole,
I'm whole,
I'm perfect, as I see the
Ain't
blessings
that just like God?
all
Oh,
around
ain't that
me.
just like God?
I'm blessed,
I'm blessed,
I'm whole,
I'm whole, I'm
perfect,
perfect, I'm seeking. Ain't that just like God? Oh, ain't that just like God? Oh, I'm blessed, I'm whole, I'm perfect. Ain't that just like God? Oh, ain't that just like God? I'm blessed, I'm whole, we're perfect. Ain't that just like God? Oh, ain't that just like God?
Hello. I am Reverend Brenda Peters. Who is here with us for the first time? If you would raise your hand just so we can recognize you. Yay. Thank you. We're glad that you have joined us on this Sunday morning. And of course, you know, it's getting closer to October. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, right? And you know what I do during those 3 months, right? Tell jokes. So this is like a warm-up. I decided to tell some jokes before I started. So here we go. Are we ready? Yes. I tried them on my son Chris, and he's like, Mom, these are awful. I think they're funny. So here we go. Why does a golfer always carry an extra pair of pants? Oh, Sherry got it. In case he gets a hole in one. Yeah, Chris didn't like that one either, but I do. Okay, have you heard about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere. It's true. And why do teenagers prefer odd numbers? Because they can't even. Thank you. You know I don't make those up, right? I'm not that good. Oh, so that starts us off because what we're going to talk about today is our thoughts create our reality. I thought it was time again for getting into a little bit of basics, and this is our third principle for unity. We have 5. The first one is God is everywhere, in everything and everyone, all the time. Second one is, and I like to dumb these down, just this is me, because this is easier for me to remember. So the second one is we're all divine. We're all divine. Third one is our thoughts create our reality, which is the one we'll talk about today. And the fourth one is prayer and meditation is important, very important. And then the fifth one is that we have to live all these principles throughout our lives. We have to live this way. We can't just walk around talking about it like, hey, yeah, your thoughts create your reality, but not for me. Because that's, that's not right. We have to live these principles. So today is your thoughts create your reality. And, what do you think about? What do you think about? I know this week was a little bit tough for me because I had a lot that I was thinking about. And I was kind of all over the place. And I know a lot of people have that because I have heard people say, I can't meditate because my mind races. And this week, my mind was racing. Now, did I still try to meditate? Yes. Because prayer and meditation are important, and I'll get to that in a minute. But racing thoughts, what do I wear? How much weight have I gained this week, this day, this year? Why? Why for everything? Why? I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to, and then why didn't I do that? Why didn't they do this? Where are we going? How are we going? What time are we going? How much is it going to cost? I have no money, right? These are kind of the daily things that we think about all the time. And they take up a lot of energy and space, don't they? But they also create this, and I know for those of you who saw me this week, they also create this behavior that we have where we're running around, that's your reality. That's your reality right there. I'm running around, I'm in it, I'm not thinking about nothing but, human things. Human things. Everyday things. And sometimes those everyday things create problems, not only outside of us, but inside of us. And they can also create illness. We know that it's been proven by science that stress can create many illnesses. And Unity has been saying this for a long time. And a lot of people were like, no, until science went, yes. So your thoughts are so powerful that they can create illness. Now, do we run around telling people, hey, you're sick because you're thinking wrong? No, we do not. Stay in your lane. This is you. We're talking about you. Because you don't want to walk up to somebody and say, hey, Jackie, you're so stressed out. You're girl. Stay within you. These thoughts, I was listening to, so this kind of goes into the tools, but for me, a tool is to listen to something. So here's my morning, and I call it spiritual because it is. Here's my morning spiritual ritual. I get up, I brush my teeth, I go to the gym and I work out. That's for my body. I come home and I meditate. That's for my spiritual self. And then as I'm getting ready, I listen to some something on YouTube. This morning, it was Michael Singer. Getting more into his work. I love his work. And he was the writer of The Untethered Soul, if you don't know who he is. But he has these YouTubes also. And so today he was talking about thinking and about our thoughts and how we create our own suffering. Ooh, where have we heard that before? Buddhism. Buddhism. We create our own suffering. We are in our own suffering. So he was talking about this today, and he was giving a way to, help with that. And again, we'll go into our tools. But with me, this is how I start my day. So hopefully my thinking will be right on track with what it needs to be. And I won't be thinking about the past, about how last circulation day it rained. Hopefully. Now, a lot of times we still do that, especially when it rained on circulation today. This year, I went, oh gosh, and I went into last year. And then I started going into, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? Blah, blah, blah. And then I stopped. It doesn't need to be a thing. And luckily, this is the beauty of community and connection, that there were people around that said, we're just going to cover everything up. Oh, solution. We didn't have to bring everything back in. We looked at the radar, and everybody was calm. And we did it. And there were even people that came out in the rain and still looked at the items and was picking items up. So all of that energy in my brain that went to, it's going to be was wasted. Wasted energy. Wasted time. Wasted thoughts. And sometimes we get into that place where it's so ritual and, habitual and obsessive. So obsessive. That sometimes something needs to happen, and sometimes some things do happen because, again, we're creating our reality to snap us out of it. So it's either you can do this and step into, okay, right now I'm going to breathe. And these thoughts, I love them. Another technique, I'm going into tools, but another technique is I love you, I bless you, and I now release you. And those are with the ones that become so habitual that you can't seem to let them go. And now now you're projecting onto others, now you're behaving in such a way because your thoughts are creating your behavior now, which creates your reality. Here's a small little example. And I did it today. Thank you. A cookie. There's a cookie. I see a cookie. I like that cookie. Oh, that cookie is chocolate chip. Ooh, that chocolate chip is so good. I love cookies. I want that cookie. See how I slipped into I want that cookie. I'm going to have that cookie. And then every now and then another thought comes in. Yeah, that cookie has X amount of calories in it. Oh, man. You're taking us down. No, we like cookies. I want that cookie. I want that cookie. I want that cookie. And guess what I did? I'm going to have that cookie. I worked a lot of energy on circulation day yesterday. I deserve that cookie. So see, our thoughts can create where you're eating a cookie. Did I need that cookie? Absolutely not. I had a protein drink and grapes. But my thought created that reality of getting that cookie in my mouth. And now, should I shame myself about that? No. That's not what we're trying to do here. We're not trying to shame ourselves. We're not trying to beat ourselves up. We are trying to just shift into a different way of thinking. Shift into a different way of thinking. So our thoughts create our reality. And I want to read something from Charles Fillmore, who is our co-founder of Unity, and it's the Atomic Smashing Power of Mind. And this is what he has to say about changing our thoughts. Your mind, body, and affairs are the expression of your thoughts. So if you are not happy, change your mental habits. If you are not happy, change your mental habits. That's great, Charles. How do I do that? He goes on to say a little bit more that this may not seem practical to you at first, but if you will faithfully practice the golden rule and send your only thoughts of love to everyone, you will witness practical results. You can cultivate the habit of seeing the good, the true, the bright side of every subject, and then with your friends, you can bring this side out in conversation, thus keeping yourself in a positive and poised, and at the same time sowing the seeds of truth in the minds of others. So when I read that second part, I went, come on, dude. Really? I like the golden rule. I like the thoughts of others, but we are not always thinking positively. And when we hook up or get with somebody who is like, man, I have had a day. I will not go, no, you shouldn't think that way. And here, let me tell you why. Because I'm going to send love your way and everything's going to be great. Those people need to get that stuff out. Sometimes we just need to get it out. And we just need to have somebody there to listen. Remember the talk about communication and about listening? Sometimes we just need people to listen to us. Not tell us to be positive. Sometimes that's not helpful. So how do we change our thoughts? So some of the tools I've already given you. I've given you a little bit what I did. And of course, prayer and meditation. Prayer for a lot of people is just setting an intention. There are other faiths that's all prayer is setting an intention. Meditation, if you say you can't do it, then you can't. Here we go. Thoughts, right? But if you try to just do 5 minutes, maybe when you're on the potty, and just be, okay, I'm here. And a mantra as simple as, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. It can be that easy. Meditation doesn't have to be a big thing. And what happens when you do prayer and meditation, and what Michael Singer was talking about this morning, was relaxing. Relaxing. I really hated that word for a long time because I would get so upset and so, that somebody in my life at some point in time when I'm upset would say, Brenda, just relax. And that would send me spinning even more. Like, what are you talking about telling me relax? But Michael Singer is right. Relax. Because when we stop, when we practice the pause, you realize there's nothing really happening right now that is hurting me. A lot of it is in my thoughts. Eckhart Tolle says the same thing with the power of now, right now. And his example was his flight got canceled. He was in a long line, and he was standing in this line that was forever, I guess, and He could see people getting upset around him. And what he did is tapped in and said, I'm right here right now. I'm in an airport and I'm standing in a line. There's nothing happening. I am okay. It's when our thoughts go to the future. Oh, but I'm going to miss my other plane, and then I'm not going to be on time, and then, right here, right now. Or the past, where this airline always does this to me. I'm never going to fly this airline again. Why do they do this? Right here, right now. And it's a practice to bring yourself back. It's a practice to relax your shoulders, to relax your body. When we do something physical, our mind has a tendency to follow. So relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Take a walk. Relax. Because when you do, clarity comes. And your thoughts have a way of dissipating. They might come back, and that's fine. Keep relaxing. He also talked about this morning witness consciousness. Witness consciousness. And that is you observing your thoughts. You observing your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. This week, what I want you to do is practice that. This is a good place to start. Practice that witness consciousness. And just take a look at your thoughts. It might be helpful to write them down. I mean, you'll have a piece of paper with you all the time. And if you're around coworkers that you don't let them see the paper, because I'm sure one of your thoughts would be, I don't like him, I don't like her, I don't like this job. But just, witness your thoughts. And think you'll see that a good portion of it, and another thing that he's talking about, is that we're always in constant fear. Fear of what people think, fear of what happened in the past will happen again, fear that we're not good enough. It goes into a lot of things. So if you're witnessing these thoughts this week, maybe look at, okay, so the next step would be, okay, what am I fearful about? What does this thought really mean? I don't like them. Why? Maybe you have a fear that you really do like them. And what happens if you really became friends with them and they found out who you really are? I think it would be great, because I know you're all stunning people and fabulous. But if you're not comfortable in your own skin, that fear comes through in different ways. And a big part of it is our thinking. I am going to mention it. I watched last night the Pope's Exorcist, because I'm very, I love things like that. Because it has religion and spirituality, and, And when you look at it from a metaphysical point of view, it's all like, it's just very wonderful theological thinking, right? In a weird way. And it was about this. It's a real guy. He's was a real exorcist for the Pope. But he said something very interesting that ties in with my talk. He did thousands of exorcisms. And before I say what I'm going to say, I want in unity, we do not believe in the devil. The devil is the personal ego, that side of us that is always wanting, a lot of things that are outside of us and not looking in the inner. So he did a lot of exorcisms. And he said that out of all of them that he did, like thousands, maybe 100 were actual possessions. Because why? Because of the thinking. Because of people's thinking. So a lot of times we're doing this to ourselves. And with this witness consciousness, we look back and say, why? So be a witness to your thoughts this week. Be gentle on yourself and be gentle on each other. Go through this with love, because this is not easy stuff. Take it one day at a time, and if it gets too heavy, back off. But just know that this is a practice, and this is why unity has been around for so long, because a lot of people now are finally getting up to speed that our thoughts create our reality. Our thoughts create our reality. So at Unity of Omaha, let our thoughts be of love, peace, harmony, equality, and kindness. And so it is. Namaste. Thank you. And so now we will demonstrate our prosperity. And for those of you who are online, thank you for being with us. We do recognize that you're there. And if you would like to support Unity of Omaha, you can text at 402-543-5339 or go to unityomaha.org and click on the donate button. And as always, we do accept the U.S. mail. And for those of you here in the sanctuary, please, when you drop off your love offering, make sure you gather a affirmation, because this is the universe speaking to you today. And so for mine, it says, God is manifesting as me. Yeah. All right. Let's all say together the prosperity affirmation. I am one with the all-providing love of God that assures me of abundance.
It's like you're looking through a telescope. You see where you're gonna be. Growing, getting better. You're not the person they see. Can't be mad at the things you've been through, 'cause they built your muscle. Now you're stronger than you've ever been. They can't stop your hustle.
Hey, your faith ain't never small. That's what brought you this far. See, you got your dreams and you got your prayers and you got your God is gonna take you there.
Everybody has a season, and I believe this one's yours, 'cause you've been working, waiting. This what you've been praying for.
Go get
Go
it,
get
go
it,
get
go
it,
get
go
it,
get
go
it.
get your blessing.
Go get
Go
it,
get
go
it,
get
go
it,
get
go
it,
get
go
it.
get it.
It's your time.
It's your time. It's your time.
You were made to live a good life, and that's what I believe. So hit the floor, say a prayer, start working. You got to do something.
It's all right to crawl before you walk.
Yeah.
It's all right to walk before you run.
Yeah.
But if you want to get what you never got, you got to do something that you never done.
Go get
Go
it.
get it.
Go get
Go
it.
get
Go
it.
get
Go
it.
get your blessing.
Go get it.
Go get
Go
it.
get
Go
it.
get
Go
it.
get
Go
it.
get your blessing. It's your time. It's your time. Yeah.
You've been qualified.
And this mercy's multiplied.
You cannot be
'Cause
denied.
you're finally certified.
It's official. your time. It's your time.
Woo! And now please join me in blessing these tithes, offerings, talents, and time that everyone has at some point donated to, because we know that this energy of love, peace, harmony, and joy, and the love offerings that we have here today, as they come in, they also go out. They also support Unity Worldwide Ministries, Unity Headquarters, Silent Unity, and Unity of Omaha, knowing that we are here. We are here for everyone and everything, and we're sending that energy out into the ethers, out into the universe, out into Omaha. For we know that we are one, and we are blessed, and we are loved, and so it is. Amen. Okay, now after service, Deb will be in the Peace Chapel if you do need to be held in prayer. And also, I would like to say that we had a raffle yesterday that people could get a ticket for during Circulation Day. And I know, because I saw Ellen Radloff, who is watching us on YouTube or on Facebook, she won a T-shirt. So Ellen, when you come back in, you can get your T-shirt in the bookstore. Okay. All right. Well, everybody, please join me for the prayer for protection. And I say the yellows because you say the whites. I got it right this time. Okay. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Observe your thoughts this week.
Thank you.